Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. You've got nothing for serving Nigeria but a continuous violation of your fundamental human rights. Mass Simon baptized is politicians. Oh yes. Now the Biafran Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Master Manekpa, has stated in clear terms that Southeasterners have continued to receive ill treatment from Nigeria despite keeping faith in the country. Oh yes, Master Manekpa told the Igbos holding various positions in the Nigerian government that they had gotten nothing but a continuous violation of their fundamental human rights. He said, the most viable option for the people is to key into the Biafra project. In his start statement quotes, join hands with your fellow Biafrans in exercising your inalienable rights to self-determination. It is a moral obligation and, most importantly, a fight for self-preservation. You have served under Nigeria, and you are well aware that the establishment of Nigeria as an artificial experiment by the British has done nothing but the continuous violation of our fundamental basic human rights. For this reason, join in hands with your fellow Biafrans in exercising your inalienable rights to self-determination is a moral obligation and, most importantly, a fight for self-preservation. The steps we are taking for the actualization of our independence states are by an internationally recognized way of referendum. End of quote. Now this is what the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile is saying, talking about the people who said they are politicians. Yes, he told them categorically, said, look, if you can tell yourself the truth, you will realize that, look, you have been, that you have been marginalized. Yes, it's a case of use and dump. All of you, make your introspection. Make your introspection as a politician. Have a sober reflection. Have a sober moment and say, look, reflect on your activities as a politician in Nigeria. What have you benefited as a region? What have you attracted to your people? If not that you are being paid and you are riding SUV, tell us what your people have benefited. Yes, for your representation, if not being marginalized. Of course, you have seen the recent appointment of Tinubu. Yes, where he said he appointed Bianco Juku as a minister for Foreign Affairs, state, that's junior minister for Foreign Affairs. There are a lot of persons, even those politicians too, that have been, lambasting Tinubu, criticizing him heavily. Yes, someone like Senator Nyinaya Baribe described the sacking of Ujukere de Hanenye as a substantive minister, or as the head of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in terms of the minister. Yes. And the appointment of Bianco Ojukwu as junior minister. Yes. And the engineer tagged it, said this is renewed shege on the Igbos by the Tinubu administration. He said renewed shege. Yes. Subsequent administration has continued to treat Ndibo with, with like, oh, they are nobodies. Yes. So you are serving them, yet they're treating your people like they're not part of the system. Yes, you have seen it. They have been lamenting, even the senators. They even threatened that they will stop the screening. But they didn't stop the screening. They threatened, they're going to stop the screening of the 6 ministers appointed by Tinubu because of the marginalization of Ndibo, particularly in that cabinet something. Yes? Ogun State has 4 ministers. 4 ministers. The Southeast as a region has 5 ministers. Ogun State, just one state, 4 ministers. Southeast as a region has 5 ministers. Yes, the Southwest 9 ministers. South 8 ministers. North Central 8 ministers. Northwest 10 ministers. Northeast 8 ministers. Only the Southeast. You have seen the distance. Not up to 6. Not up to 7. Distance 5 ministers. 5 ministers. So the idea, moping, and these people are using them to play. So Master Monepa has once again urged the politicians, say, come and join us. Come and join us. They are treating you like nobody, but you are more than somebody. Yes, you are, in fact, Ndibo. They are, the brightest. Yes, in terms of science and technology, in terms of, trade and investment, and all these things, they are leading the economies of those advanced countries. And of course, it's unarguable that Ndibo are the brightest in that regard. The area of commerce and industry, business, the area of science, technology. Ndibo have shown that. During the Civil War, they showed their prowess in the areas of science and technology. That's why every minister of science and technology, they must appoint Igbo man. They must have the creative ingenuity. But yes. So, but they are, keeping the Igbos in terms of governance structure at the back seat, thinking that they will progress. That's why they are, they're where they are, backwardness and retrogression. So, once again, Master Monepa urging these people, politicians, to join hands with him. So, not tomorrow, someone will say, oh, we're not invited. We don't know what they're doing in their Biafra agitation. One politician will come and say, we don't know what they're doing. Now you have been invited. You have been officially invited by the Biafran Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic of Indonesia to come and join us. As by December, there will be Biafran Declaration. Yes, of course you heard him. Master Monepa saying it. Say what Biafrans are doing is internationally accepted and recognized. Oh yes. So the declaration will mark a watershed in the agitation for Biafran referendum or restoration. Better still, the referendum has been conducted. We're talking about Biafra restoration. So that is it. So Master Monepa encouraging all Biafrans. Yes, the only problem or the clog in the wheel of progress for the Biafra actualization now, they are the politicians. That's all. And they are not up to 3% in the Southeast. They are not up to 3% in the Biafran land. These politicians. So their number is insignificant. But of course, being politicians, they have the microphone, they have money, they have influence, and so, So Master Monepa has been calling them, urging them to come and join. Come and join in Biafra restoration. You've gained nothing. Nothing. Unless you are personalizing it. Okay? But you talk about the emancipation of Ndibo. Okay? The development of Igbo land, which is supposed to be your priority. You've done nothing in that regard because the federal government, the Nigerian government has not given you the opportunity as a senator, as a federal house member, even as a governor, to perform. They are denying you some things, some basic things. Oh yes. So you have to join the Biafra agitation. That's the only way out for the emancipation of Igbo land, of the entire Biafra territory, not just Igbo land, the entire Biafra land. Oh yes. And that is it.